sometimes I forget to stop and take a look at the stars. Such a beautiful night sky. Oh, hello! Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where, we join Dandry in a bit of stargazing. Yeah, what has happened since last time is, well, I've headed out of the midden because I figured nobody wanted to watch that, and I headed up. And then realized I hadn't quite enjoyed Skyrim's, well, sky in quite some time, so I thought I'd enjoy it. But, you know, Vil, we ought to get going. Stargazing's all fun and good, but when you're likely to develop a case of
Have you read any books lately?
Sickles for staying out. Yeah, actually a couple. I read them, I think I read them for the audience earlier. Alright. Well, we were last time informed by the mystical blue energy thing in the midden, or the college's basement, that we need to find the Staff of Magnus for that sphere, which is apparently called the Eye of Magnus.
Have you heard from your family recently?
And we gotta go inform the Archmage about that. But given the fact that it's night out there, I figure the Archmage is most likely in bed. So, let's go get some sleep and go talk to him in the morning. Don't worry, I won't force you guys to watch it. I do feel like I should point a clarifier, and by it I mean the boring bit by Dandry just sleeping and eating breakfast. That's kind of what I'll be leaving out. Just thought I'd clarify. Alright, that does it for breakfast. Oh, let's see where that Vilya ran off to. I hear her around here somewhere. Vilya, first play. I blinked. You're Jazarga, right? Have you been teaching Vilya teleportation spells? Not gonna talk.
I'm sure that someone here should be able to teach me how to cast a fireball. Don't
No.
you think so too?
Yes, I think somebody could teach you, but no. No. I just have this rule with companions or followers and area of effect weapons. They tend to have a habit of blowing me up. Where is she? Don't tell me. I'm gonna have the quest to find Vilya.
Impressive.
Where is she? I'll cheat and use the compass. Where did... Vilya, stop.
I am so glad that you are helping me to track down.
Yes,
Of
I'll
course.
see what we can do, but we need to head to Riften to do that, don't we? I can't remember where we were on that quest. Oh, right. I just gave her an expo there, didn't I? Yeah, I thought we'd gotten the quest know-how of how to find... Yeah, we need to find his cousin, the Caravaner, don't we? And ask him where his cousin went. Right. Okay. Archmage. Gotta go have a chat with the Archmage. It's freezing out here. Let's see. Oh, there's the Archmage. And yes, I'm aware I keep complaining about the cold, but Come on. It's just absolutely freezing. Well, it's well below freezing out there. Archmage.
What you learn here, it's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
And nords don't have a taste for magic, I know. I have some somewhat important information for you.
Really? And what might
Don't
that
act so
be?
surprised and sarcastic. Well, we need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I said.
I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found. You know, the giant glowy one right there.
And how do you know of this?
Well, basically, I spoke with the mystical glowy thing in the basement that talks. I think it's called the Augur of Durlane, something like that.
Did you really?
Yes.
And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus?
Yes.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more
did it on
enthusiastic.
behest of the
Something as
Sigic
specific
Order.
and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that.
Oh.
I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat
Okay.
recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice.
Well, thank
Well
you,
done.
Archmage. That means a lot
This
to me.
circlet once proved invaluable to me.
Sir,
I hope it can be of use to you now.
circlet, eh? Let's have a look-see. Mage's Circlet increases your magicka by 40 points. Huh. Gives him a very kingly look, doesn't he? A very regal look. But the enchantment's nothing to scoff at. And if I'm not mistaken... Oh. I thought I could wear circlets with Mage's Hood. Slightly better than my Mage's Hood. I think I'll wear it for now. So, Mirabelle. She's could be any number of places. Oh. Hi, Mr. Nosy Thalmor. I should probably stop talking before I get in trouble with the Thalmor, and I just saw Mirabelle going through the door. Mirabelle, where is she? I just saw her. Gone a brief second as I headed through the door. Where'd she go? Maybe she headed to the library? Beginning to wonder whether or not I should cut out the bits. You, Mirabelle. No, you're the library's assistant. You're a studying mage who probably wouldn't like to be bothered. Master Urag, have you seen Mirabelle? Okay, he gave a shrug there, so no, he hasn't. Maybe she's I don't know, I saw her on my... Where is she? Okay, maybe she's in her quarters. It's just a guess, but that's a logical assumption. Then again, thinking about it, now that I think about it, you only need to go based on the naming conventions around here, that logic and reason are things very far from the
Please
college.
don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, actually, I'm here to bother
Was it
you.
my fault?
No. No, I'm
If there
not
are
sure
any
what
problems,
was
let me
the
know.
problem.
It's
but
my
yeah.
job to... Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me.
Moving on. Do you know anything of the Staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
It may be connected to the Eye of Magnus.
The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and
I can't
definitely
quite
worth
remember who
studying.
Magnus is.
But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of.
The Augur referred to it as the Eye of Magnus, not me. And so did the Sigics, come to think of it.
The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in?
I've been asking
Whatever is
myself
going on,
a
whatever
lot.
you're up to, be very careful.
I'll try to. Sorry. So the Staff of Magnus, we were trying to talk about that?
Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer?
Not sure.
I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
You mean the Imperial... yeah, Dandrew actually knows who the Synod is, but... just for... I know who the Synod are, but just for... could you just give me a little bit of a refresher?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years.
Yeah.
My understanding
Fancy.
is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little
Yeah.
magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy.
Okay, how
It became
so?
clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
Yeah. So... no one knows the staff's location, then?
No one here does. The Synod
Great.
seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Mzulft. That sounds Dwemer. So, what else can you tell me about the Staff of Magnus?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things.
Okay. I can't
I believe
exactly
I've heard it
remember
said that it's the
Magnus
only thing that
is,
could adequately
though.
contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Okay. Alright, let's see about... What are you two doing? If I ask, you two are just going to respond mystical ritual, aren't you? Beyond the understanding of a mere apprentice. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get an idea how things work around here. Okay, so... where is Mzulft? That's near... Ooh. Yeah, that's south of Windhelm, north of Riften.
Have you managed to track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus?
I don't know. I don't know, Maribel.
That
I just...
stuff from Magnus sounds interesting. I wonder what it actually does.
Actually, me too. Yeah, I don't know, Maribel. I don't know. How do you think, have I found it? I just happened to be cast a master level spell, pause all of
So, are
time.
we going to the ruins of Mzulft?
Yes. I am actually deadly, probably got a deadly case of curiosity, so we're going.
Maribel does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose.
I
Still,
was
there's
saying
always
something.
room for improvement.
sarcastic to Mirabelle, but I forgot where I was going, so I'm just gonna put on the warm clothes, and we're gonna make for Mzulft. Yeah, I do have a frost resistance spell, and oh, that frame rate is absolutely horrible.
I have Mirabelle being fantastic at casting fireballs. Oh, I wish I could do that too.
If you want to keep me as your friend, do not learn how to cast fireballs, okay? That just being exploded is a great way to lose a friend. And besides, I have enough burn scars from that dragon. Shape. Looks awfully familiar. Is that a word wall? I think it is. Let's see the map. Oh, okay. Outside of character, that's the word wall outside of the Tune of Ysgramor. You have to do the Companion's quest line to get it. If I remember correctly, it's the last word in the what is it? Kind's Peace shout.
I feel sorry for Aya, the Ancient's daughter. The only kid her age we know is the Jarl's son. He seems to be a mean bastard.
I'll have to take your word for it, Filja. How come you seem to know everybody? I was chatting, running backwards and chatting with my traveling companion. I'm not gawking at you. Really. I feel comfortable. I'm already free, I'm already cold, and I haven't even gotten out of Winterhold. Eek. Wait a minute, you're that Dawnguard fella, aren't you? Hello. Yeah, I would stop and chat, but, you know, Dandry, quite hating snowstorms and blizzards to be chatting in. Wait a minute. An Imperial... You guys still here? What are you guys doing with him, exactly?
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you got what it takes, our headquarters are in Solitude.
Yeah. I don't think the Legion would exactly want me. Aww. Cute. Even got his own little helmet. Sorry. I don't think Dandry's exactly Legion material. Especially considering how he's kind of a wanted man in High Rock. Joining the Legion, he might have a high chance of getting spotted or recognized and arrested.
At times like this, I'm so glad I decided to go to Skryim.
Really? Because right now, I'm kind of sort of regretting my decision to come to Skyrim. Well, not that it was really a decision. Okay, I see a tribe of goblins over there in the distance. So let's give them a white berth. And again, thinking about it, yeah, no, it wasn't really a decision.
Look over there! A new wolf rug! Don't make it hell.
Alright. Woohoo! Fire! way to win. Okay, I am definitely liking the new Firebolt spell.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight. If you'll excuse me.
Dwemer armor mix. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. Leave you on your way. Hey, you are very cold. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to take a pause here at Fort Castav and warm up. So, Vilja, tell me what's on your mind.
I was thinking of asking Ayla the Huntress to teach me a little about makeup.
Ayla the Huntress. Nope, I still don't know who that is, Vil. Yeah, I swear, you know everybody. Ah, finally. Warm. Okay, let's get moving. Wait a minute, didn't I? I can't quite remember. Did I? Was it a restoration spell, or did I not actually buy it? I think, yeah, I think there was a spell I didn't buy last time that would have allowed me to run really, really fast. Hang on a minute. I do already have a spell of sorts that would allow me to run really fast. That should help. You know what occurs to me? The whole Greybeard's whole way of the voice is to not misuse the power of the voice for my own ends. And I definitely think using it for transportation is definitely using it for my own ends.
Did you hear that noise? I wonder what it was.
Alright, Ice Raid. Taste fire!
That was no match at all.
Yeah. Go us. That mystical monstrosity was no threat at all. Huh. So, yeah, I take this road, and then instead of going this way, I go all the way to the Windhelm Stables
I don't
and
want
take
to
the...
brag about it, but it would be great if we could soon go to the Boulderful Cave. I really need a blood-dripping crown mushroom.
You mean the yeah, Boulderful Cave with its necromantic vampires. Yeah, because I'm in such a hurry to deal with necromancer vampires. But again, considering I am actually in a hurry to go after a mystical staff in what sounds to be a Dwemer ruin. And again, also, but then again, that is the staff of Magnus! And I have no idea what the staff actually does. I really want to know. And what in Tamriel's name, its connection it would have with that orb thing, or the Eye of Magnus, as the Augur and Sidric monk called it. Sorry, Windhelm. Not gonna be visiting you today. You're a beautiful city and all, and you got history. But your inhabitants make me leery of entering. Khajiit. I hear Khajiit. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be Rasad, would you?
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Do you work with a Khajiit by the name of Rashad?
He hired the others and paid for my goods. I am allowed to run the caravan, but I pay Resad a percentage of my profits.
Ah.
I say this without bitterness, for it was Resad who saved me from a life of servitude aboard a trading ship. I am grateful to have the life that I do now. It is a far cry from my days as an orphan on the streets of Corinth.
Yeah. So have you seen a Khajiit bard with a Cyrodiil dogwood flute?
That, of course, Madran knows Racine and his magic flute. Racine is Madran's second cousin. Yes, Racine has played the magic flute for us. But Racine needs to walk on warm sand, not cold ice. Racine wanted a warmer hearth than ours.
Oh?
Sarah, Racine cannot be found here anymore. Search for my second cousin in Riften. That is where his feet wanted to wander.
Can't blame him. It's warmer down
May
there.
your road lead you to warm sands.
Yeah, I doubt my road's leading me to anywhere warm. Well, warm by Nordic standards. I mean, I am heading to Riften. Riften, and by Skyrim standards, it's downright hot there. By Skyrim standards. Alright, yeah. Alright, so after...
It would be great if we could go to Riften soon. I'm so eager to find the Khajiit bard who has my flute.
Yes, I was actually getting to that, Vilja. What I was thinking is, after we get done with the Dwemer ruins, I think they're Dwemer ruins, just based on the name, Mzulft, get done exploring them and seeing if we can find the Synod, and asking them about the Staff of Magnus, we're going to head to Riften. And maybe stop off at the Boulder Fist, or Boulder Fall Cave for the blood-dripping crowns. It still sounds stupid when I say it out loud. Viljo, was that a dragon? Oh, right. I kind of forgot that there is a dragon who calls these marsh, swamp, bog, whatever you want to call it, home. And there he is. Alright, take off my warm weather gear, because the hot, steamy marsh is not somebody, the volcanic marsh is not somewhere where you exactly want warm clothing. And if you could hear a cat-like sound in the background, that is my lovely kitty, Duke, making yet another appearance on a YouTube video. I saw the dragon over here. Where'd it go? Okay, it's over there now.
Well, this is fun.
Yeah, it is. Now, this is a moment in which I am kind of glad I came to Skyrim.
Why don't you crawl back into
Sorry, Belt. Didn't mean to do that.
Slash your head with my axe.
Who was that? Assassin, an Argonian. Okay, gems and coins. Lockpick. Poison, not really worth taking off with. Have a note. Okay. Note from Dark Brotherhood Assassin. As instructed, you are to eliminate Dandry by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Okay. Vilja, who have I cheesed off or ticked off enough for them to hire the Dark Blinking Brotherhood to murder me?